harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping to his left. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of his offense.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
2nd down, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Play action now, Jackson. Got his man at the 6, and he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews, touchdown Baltimore. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their 1st play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He gets this complete to Burton. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let us up. Gary.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Alpha, sit on.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson up top again. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. In motion goes Likely. Henry. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's going to be caught. So add a couple once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let us up.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to look downfield once again. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. But
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
What is that?
On the option, it's Swift. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. To throw is Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
Brady Jarrett, he gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Andrew Billy. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
Result of the play is a
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
What is up?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Henry. And he finds some daylight past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here comes 2nd down. Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Here's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
To kick off for Chicago.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Andrew Billings. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
4th down. Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Jackson now. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson forced to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First and goal.
Play action now. Jackson forced out wide. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chain. First down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7.
From the gun, Jackson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one intercepted.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. The throw left side, caught by Andrews.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. In motion goes Likely. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Last game.
He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
47-yard line.
What?
In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on 2nd down. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, Jackson. Open man, right side, he's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven first down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Evan Byard, the veteran who's broken up a few passes in his day, gets to that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. And he has missed this one. No good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
Ready to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
What is up?
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Whiskey. What is up?
on the give. It's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no.
No chance at all. He'll go down. That's the Canadian, Brent Urban, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Rome Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.